Alrighty. There we go. Here, I'm just going to turn the lights down slightly. How we doing, folks? We're just doing the Hockey Fights Cancer stuff. How we doing, folks? Wild versus Jets. Central Division matchup. They're just going to do the national anthems. I didn't have any lunch, so I'm having some food right now. See, we got one person in the chat. So I think Eric Comrie's going to be in tonight for the Jets. Again, Hellebuck's still out. Unless they decide to go straight to Thomas Milic, but we'll see here. If you haven't already, make sure you guys leave a like on the stream and subscribe. Zach's at the game again tonight. He's in the press box. Oh. Just waiting for start time here. Whoa, what'd she do to the... She was singing the anthem and did some weird thing right at the end of O Canada. Not sure what that was about. So Jesper Wallstedt is going to be a net for the Wild here. 220 goals against average, 926 save percentage. And Eric Comrie will be a net for the Jets. 284 goals against average, 899 save percentage. I think the big goal here for Eric Comrie is don't let the first shot get past you, as that's what happened in the game against Carolina. Shifley having some smelling salts on the bench. All right, face off at center. That goes back. It's going to be Morrissey and DeMello starting out here for the Jets, as well as the top line out there. They'll put that down, and Velarde goes for it. He has it behind the net, getting pressured, holding it there. Shifley's offering him support. He'll put that back up to the point, though. DeMello throws that across for Morrissey. Morrissey puts that down low as he can't see a shot lane. Connor in the corner with it. Tries to create some room, but he's going to lose possession there, and the Wild will make their breakout. And Eriksson Ek will try to get that in, but the Jets will pick that up before they put that all the way down the ice. And that will be an icing against the Jets. Let's see. Face off in their own zone. The Jets will win that before putting that out. Flips it through center, and it'll go all the way down, but no icing there as the Jets will go for a change. Middleton and Spurgeon out there for the Wild on the back end as they dump that down. Pionk has it in the corner. He puts that up for Lowry. Third line out there for Winnipeg. Is that the third line, or is Lowry playing up in the second line? Yeah, so they're having Lowry on the second line with Nemesnikov, Perfetti. My apologies. I saw Lowry and thought first line. So Taves rocking third line with Niederreiter and Nyquist. Interesting. So some shuffling of the lines for Winnipeg. Minnesota has it in the offensive zone. They'll put that down low as Perfetti is going to try to battle to get it. Jets will pick that up. Lowry puts that over for Perfetti. Perfetti's going to lose possession here as Minnesota takes it back. Wild have it in the corner. And that'll go into center where Minnesota will regroup and put that down low. Com, are you going to play that on the sidewall for Winnipeg? Taves moves that over for Miller, and Miller will get a nice shot on net. Taves battling in the corner in the offensive zone now. Zach Bogosian is battling with him. They'll put that to the point. Morrissey going to get a shot. It'll get blocked by a defender before going over. DeMello shoots as he's going to go wide. They're battling on the side. A couple Jets fall down there as they're going to rim that all the way around for DeMello. DeMello puts that low for Niederreiter. He'll put that towards the net. Nyquist tries to deal with it there. Puts that over for Taves. The Nyquist and Taves working well in tandem. Nyquist back to the point. For Morrissey, DeMello shot towards the net. Tries to get a stick on it there, but Taves can't get it where he wants it. Good chances there for the Jets. Taves works well with the third line with Niederreiter and Nyquist. Taves and Nyquist connection I felt worked really well in the preseason. Fourth line out there. Barron going to put that towards the net, and Kepke's going to try to get it, and he can't get it in the back of the net. Back for Sandberg. Puts that across. Pionk going to put that down low. Morgan Barron goes after it. Barron on the sidewall, tries to get that low. He'll go off the stick to Kepke. Kepke now has it in the corner. Puts that back up to the point. Sandberg over for Pionk. Pionk's shot towards the net, and it's going to go in. And it gets tipped there, but it does not go in the net. And the Wild will be forced to ice it down. 3 shots so far for Winnipeg. Winnipeg's starting to put some pressure here. Some good chances there. DeMello to the point. Puts that down for Connor in the corner. Connor evading some pressure. Puts that up. Morrissey has it. Goes around the side. Looking towards the net. Can't find an option there. He's going to swing it around back. And the Jets now with it. And Velarde tried to get it there, but he couldn't. Scheifele now has it in the corner. Puts that up for DeMello. DeMello onto the side for Morrissey. Back for DeMello. In the center, looking for a shot lane. That's going to get blocked, and the Wild will finally get it out. They're going to go through center. Jets now have it. Morrissey in our own zone with some time and space. And he'll put that over for Sandberg as the Jets are changing their D there. Jets going to get that into the offensive zone now. Battling along the sidewall near the point. Perfetti's going to go in to try to help out, but they're going to lose it. Minnesota moving out. They're going to dump that down low. And Nemesnikov will have that in front of the net, and he'll chip that around. Sandberg in the corner, puts that up. It's going to go off a skate to the Minnesota defender. And Brock Faber is going to dump that down for Minnesota. Jets going to pick that up quickly as it enters their zone. But they'll lose that in the neutral zone. Minnesota takes possession. And they'll put that through, and Taves will pick it up. He'll get a shot there for Niederreiter, but he missed the net. Back up for Morrissey. Morrissey's going to put it towards the net, but it's going to be wide. And Boldy is going to throw that all the way down, and that will be icing against Minnesota. Do you have a second favorite NHL team? Yes, I do. My second favorite team is the Detroit Red Wings. I was a Red Wings fan before the Jets came back in 2011. So Red Wings are my second favorite team. Jets with it. Niederreiter on the sidewall. He'll shoot that. And that will get saved and put into the corner. Niederreiter will pick that up again. Puts that down for Nyquist. Puts that up for Morrissey. Morrissey puts that on the side for Jonathan Taves. Taves puts that towards the net. It's going to go off a couple skates. And it's bouncing around. And Nyquist is going to shoot that towards the net, but it'll go wide. Nyquist back up to the point. His third line for Winnipeg doing a lot. Nyquist, Niederreiter, Taves working really well in tandem together. Wild try to get this all the way down, but the Jets will pick it up in neutral ice as both teams change. Morrissey out there for Winnipeg. And Kyle Connor puts that across for Velarde, and Velarde is going to shot the glove save there for Wallstead. So, let's see here. As we are going to go to commercial break.
Some people say at Napa Auto Pro, ever since we've been servicing hybrid and electric vehicles, our connection with our customers has been even more uplifting. It's true. Napa Auto Pro. It's true.
Hey, that goes in the recycling bin? That's too much to carry that. Too much to carry? This is too much to carry. It's pet day.
How we doing, folks? I want to hear from you guys in the chat. How are you doing? And let me.
Hockey's unpredictable. It's just stat. Stats change every game, man. There's no sure bet.
Let's see here.
One morning, Rachel
Let's do some.
led her family to discover their perfect first too. Yes, even for Grandpa. Get 30% off frames and 50% off lenses. Nobody cares for eyes more than Demola here, Red Lobster CEO. All the love for our seafood boils inspired us to drop 2 new flavors. Try our zesty new lemon pepper. We'll combine all flavors from one.
Let's see here.
Real happiness, Red Lobster. Ever heard of that guy before? Mark Scheifele, that you might remember. 100 games, leads the franchise in that category and others. Goals 307. Nobody scored more.
And link in the chat below, and now it's the pinned comment, is the link to our Discord. So make sure you guys join our Discord. Link in the description below, as well as the pinned comment on the live stream. So join it up as we chat all things NHL, CFL, all sorts of sports. So we'd love to see you guys join it all there. Wild will ice it down.
One of the things we talked about is a professional athlete. It's so hard to enjoy it. Because if you're not getting better, someone's passing you. And so the attention is always on the process. And it makes it hard to take a breath and say, wow,
Jets now have it behind the net. Scheifele with it. Getting pressured there. And the Wild will pick that up. Wild will move that into the offensive zone before the Jets shortly turn this around. Jets really good, doing a really good job at really controlling this game. And Kyle Connor could have put that in the corner down for Velarde. Scheifele's going to go to help out, but the puck will bounce out and the Wild will get a breakout here. Wild will get over center before throwing that on Comrie. Oh my goodness, and that kind of just dropped right in front of him, and a Wild player tried to take a chance at that. Bogosian will dump that down deep for Minnesota. Minnesota have it on the side, at the corner, and they'll put that low. Jets with it. He gets tripped up, and the arm's going to go up. There's going to be a delayed penalty here, and it's going to be 2 going against Minnesota for tripping Logan Stanley.
like I've said many times, you usually get what you earn. This is the Jets.
And that's going to be Trennan here, who's battling with Stanley. And he sticks him right between the legs there, and he'll trip him up. So the Jets go to the power play. So Wild will start by dumping that all the way down. Jets have, it looks like the second unit out there. That'll be Nyquist, Taves, and Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov breaking that through. Tries to put a pass across, but it's going to go off a skate. And now there's a bit of a puck race for it. As 2 guys were going for it, but Jets will put that towards the corner, so they'll get out of that. They'll move it down now. Nyquist in the offensive zone drops up for Nemesnikov. Back for Nyquist. Puts that down onto the sidewall for Taves. Taves getting pressured. He's got 2 guys on him and can't hold it all in. Wild will try to break it out. They'll shoot it and go off the foot of Morrissey. And so he's going to regroup as the top unit comes out for Winnipeg. Connor into the zone. Across for Perfetti. Back for Morrissey. Morrissey's going to put that low. Scheifele with it. Puts that up top for Morrissey. Back for Scheifele on the side. Scheifele approaching towards the net, and he's going to go up. Perfetti, and there's a battle in front. And the puck is bouncing around. And Minnesota will get it out. Damn, good chance there for the Jets. They got a shot through the center, and then there was a lot of traffic in front. Scheifele beats the defender to move it down. He's going to put that around, and Cole Perfetti's going to take it, puts that down. And now Scheifele battling in the corner. Connor's going to pick that up, though, puts that back up for Perfetti. Across for Morrissey. Jets trying to set up that umbrella. Connor getting some pressure. He's going to put that low. And Velarde is going to try to put that towards the center. And Minnesota will get it. And they will dump that all the way down the ice. Only 10 seconds left in the power play. Got a chance or 2 there, but haven't been able to do a ton on that power play. But I've certainly seen a lot worse. So, overall, not a bad power play. So, it's 5-on-5 as the time expires. And now it'll be a 1-on-1 there on Samberg. Samberg going to play that correctly and deal with that. He'll get hit up as Alex Iafallo is going to grab it for the Jets. Jets move through center, and they're going to dump that all the way down. Morgan Barron goes after it. Lowry on the side. Going to try to pick that up, but Minnesota's going to pull that back to regroup. Not a bad decision. Minnesota going to put that all the way down. Getting pressured by Stanley, and that puck's going to go out in front. And Niederreiter is going to pick it up and puts that for Taves. Taves through center. Going to try to get that by. Nyquist comes out to help support him. But puck's going to bounce off a skate, and they're going to lose that. And Minnesota goes through center. Really, really back and forth game here as the Jets pick that up. They try to get that in. Nyquist trying to battle for it, but he's not winning it. Oh my goodness. The Wild put that in up, and Taves picked it off and shot it wide. Nyquist on the side. He's going to put that towards the net. That'll be a save there by Wallstead. Minnesota now has it. And looks like both teams are going to take the chance to make a change here. Velarde going to challenge down low. And Jared Spurgeon, captain of the Minnesota Wild, has it behind the net, and he'll put that down. Minnesota with it on the side. They're getting some pressure from Sandberg, but Scheifele will be the one to pick it up. And Logan Stanley now has it. He puts that around for Scheifele. Scheifele picks that up, puts that across. Sandberg with it. And he'll lose possession of it. Minnesota will make their zone entry here. And Faber will get a shot. And a nice glove save by Eric Comrie. So 8:23 left in the first period. Still no score. How you doing, folks?
Gemini, which of these would be a little less expected? Check out the hours. They will bring you back in just a little. Were those last till Saturday?
Are you still using harsh chemicals or salt in your hot tub? Jacuzzi True is the world's first 99.99% chlorine-free hot tub. No harsh chemicals or salts required. Discover true water only from Jacuzzi.
Life be great. Wait to upsize for your dream retirement? Invest with Fidelity, and reaching your goals may just take less time than you think.
Recognize 900 career games played for Mark Scheifele.
Major categories that Mark Scheifele leads this franchise in. You go on to October 9th, 2011. He's with the Montreal. His first ever game. Jet. Fast forward 9 games that leads the franchise and in points. It's just getting started. Chris start so far today for Winnipeg against Minnesota. Lowry.
Right, we're back here. Jets in the offensive zone. Lowry puts that deep around. And Perfetti's going to have it there. He's getting pressured. Nemesnikov there. And he'll put that down for Lowry. Lowry in the corner. Puts that up for DeMello. DeMello going to put that around wide. And some battling low as the Wild get that out. DeMello's going to put that all the way down. It's going to be no icing, though, as it goes off a stick. And Minnesota will pick it up. We'll put that through. And that'll get turned over. And the Wild will put that back down. So, Puck's really just bouncing around everywhere. This has been a very, very back and forth game. Both teams having very broken zone entries and then not doing much with it. It going the other way, rinse, repeat. Shots are 7-5 for Winnipeg. Minnesota tried to get a shot on net there, but they fanned on it. But the Wild will keep that in. They'll shoot that towards Comrie, and he'll make the pad save and cover that up for a whistle. Minnesota going to shoot that towards the net, but it'll get blocked, and Jonathan Toews will get it out. Goes over the red line, dumps that down. He'll chase after it, and some battling now. And he tries to put that out in front of the net for Niederreiter, and he can't get a stick on it. Oh, I don't know about that. So they're going to rule this offside. I thought that stayed in. Maybe not. Jets will dump that down. Connor pursuing there. Puck bouncing around, but Minnesota will get it out. They move through center. And Scheifele will pick that up. Jets have it in their own zone. Morrissey puts that across for DeMello. DeMello going to make the breakout pass up for Velarde. Velarde dishes that back for Morrissey, who's streaking through. Puts that down into the corner. Scheifele in support. Tries to put that up for Velarde, but it goes off a skate and can't get there. And Jets will pick that up now. Kyle Connor puts that over for Scheifele. Scheifele back up to the point for DeMello. DeMello going to sauce that into the corners. He can't find a good opportunity there. And this will go all the way down. No icing, though, as puck was just kind of trickling down slowly. DeMello through center. He'll dump that down. Nemesnikov out there. Lowry in support, and that bounce is going to bounce through for Perfetti, but he can't get a stick on it. Sandberg puts that towards the net, and he'll get blocked by a glove. And now Wild will get this out. John Slattery says, "Go Jets, go! Go Jets, go! Indeed." Appreciate you tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure you guys leave a like, share it around, subscribe. We got 5:54 left in the first period as we go to commercial break here. And if you have not already, make sure you guys join the Discord. Link in the description below to our Discord, as well as the pinned comment in the live chat. Just kind of a nice sports Discord. We chat about all things. And then, of course, whenever we upload, you guys will be the first to know. So make sure you guys check that out. Bro, some of these commercials are so weird. It makes no sense to me.
One morning, Rachel's search to find new frames led her family to discover their perfect pairs too. Yes, even for Grandpa. Get 30% off frames and 50% off lenses. Nobody cares for eyes more than...
Yo, what about recycling?
Recycling? It's a bit of a stretch.
Stretch? I'll show you a stretch. It's like it. You drink it, you fit it.
Bummer. Iris a man for now. Anyways, Neil Pionk played 4 shifts in this game, so he's not on the bench as of now. So we'll sure can't report what it means now.
Morrissey and Connor are my two favorite Jets players. Hi, buddy. Yeah. I mean, I can't blame you. Morrissey and Connor, two damn good players. Morrissey's got to be one of the most underrated defensemen in the NHL. And he's got one hell of a contract. Absolute steal for Winnipeg. Shots are 7 apiece here. Face off in the Jet zone, and the Wild will win it. Goes up to the point. They'll put that down low. Sandberg tries to get a stick on it, but DeMello's going to have to go in to help out. Minnesota puts that over! Oh my goodness, and they're going to shoot that, and that goes wide of Comrie. Sometimes when big plays like that happen, I just kind of freeze up, and I'm just like watching. I'm so focused in, I can't even verbally say it. Jets have it. Perfetti. Going to put that towards the net. It's going to go into the corner. Lowry after it. He's battling. Kind of getting a lot of wax there. Sandberg's going to throw that towards the net, but it's going to miss. And Perfetti has it on the sidewall. Puts that down for Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov back up for Sandberg. Across there. And DeMello's going to put that in. He takes a hard hit at the point, though. And Minnesota will get that broken out, and they'll dump that down low. Comrie stops it behind her own net. Sandberg with it. He'll put that. And that'll go all the way down there. Morgan Barron's going to put that across. Iafallo tries to support, but Minnesota's going to get that out. Like Velarde, too. Sorry if I spelled his name wrong, okay? Yeah, you spelled his name wrong, but that's fine. I know who you're talking about. Velarde. Yeah, so actually the way you spell it is it's like Vilardi. So V-I-L-A-R-D and then I at the end, not Y. So, but yeah, I know who you're talking about. So yeah, no, I love Velarde. I've actually really liked Velarde even from his time in LA. I just got so excited when he actually became a Jet. Velarde. Minnesota going to win the face-off. They'll put that all the way down. It's not going to be ruled an icing, though, as it goes off a stick or a skate or something. Colin Miller going to come out with it, and he'll dump that down for Winnipeg. Scheifele on the sidewall, battling for it. We'll try to put that over for Connor. They can't get it, but the Jets still keep it in. Morrissey looking for Scheifele out in front. Scheifele gets a deflection, but it misses the net. And there's some battling behind. All three forwards there for Winnipeg, pretty deep. Morrissey going to put that around. Velarde now has it. He puts that for Scheifele. Scheifele behind. Puts that across for Connor, and Connor gets a shot and a pad save by Jesper Wallstedt. Minnesota breaking through. They try to put that in front, and Comrie, and they can't quite get it. It's bouncing around. Would have been a really dangerous chance if they got a shot off there. Minnesota with it. Spurgeon's going to dump that down for the Wild. And they'll try to get that towards the net. It'll go off a stick and wide. So, no save needed by Eric Comrie. And Wild pressuring Nino Niederreiter on the sideboards. They'll get that and they'll rim that around there. Put that down low. Jets moving that out. Scheifele gets that ahead for Niederreiter. And he'll try to hold that on there. Nyquist in there to help, but they'll lose that there as Minnesota moves their way out. They will dump that down. And Stanley battling for it in the corner. On the side wall, they'll get it out. Hard-hitting team Minnesota is. They're really starting to use that body. Try to create space. Marcus Foligno with it. Puts that across for Minnesota. They'll try to put that towards the net, but it's going to go behind. And they're battling on the sidewall in the Jet zone. It'll go out. Nemesnikov's going after it, but Minnesota's still firmly with possession. They'll lose that, though, in the neutral zone as that'll get put through. And this is going to be offside against the Jets here for a stoppage of play. Love your Jets jersey and hat, too. You're looking very sharp. Thanks, man. And then we have... Oh, boy. I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. Cuniqually reduction. I can't pronounce that. Would like to see Morrissey get at least 2 shots on goal. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see him get at least a goal. Morrissey goal would be nice. Again, if you haven't already, join the Discord. Link in the pinned comment there. We're looking for more Jets fans, more people. So we'd appreciate you guys joining the team that we got there. Perfetti will get a shot off and a glove save there. Jets with it at the point. They're going to shoot that, and that's going to get blocked. Just under a minute left here. After, in general, a pretty back and forth period. Jets got some good chances earlier on. Taves' line looked very good. Jets putting that around the side. Jets with it. Just 15 seconds left here. Colin Miller going to dish that across for Sandberg. Sandberg skating through. Puts that up for Velarde. Velarde's going to dump that down low. Scheifele will try to pursue, but can't quite get in there. And they'll get that out as the time expires. And we are now at the first intermission. How we doing, folks? I like another NHL team, but they are struggling right now. 1 win in their last 7 games. What team is that? Let's hear it.
Hey, Canada, head on down to Montana's for a 50-day aged 7-ounce sirloin, plain grilled with 2 sides and onion rings, all for just $26.99 every day. Premium steak without a premium price. Only at Montana's, Canada's home for barbecue. Your winter tires are on. Check your head down.
And no appointment needed.
We're Mr. Root Plus Tires. Tires is our middle name.
Last name.
Oh, Tires is in our name.
Jaden James says, "Go Jets, go! Go Jets, go!" Indeed.
So easy, so fun. Meditation time. I'm obsessed with being mentally prepared.
If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys leave a like on the stream and subscribe. Tim Crewley, come on, boys. Let's get some shots on the net. Very much agree. How many likes are we at? We're at 3 likes. Let's get that up to 5 likes. We can certainly do that. Toronto, actually, they traded my favorite player to the Golden Knights. Oh, you talking Mitch Marner? Yeah. Well, again, they knew that Marner was realistically not going to be re-signing there, so that was why they traded him. It's not because they didn't want him; it's because they knew they weren't going to get him essentially. So rather than losing him for nothing, they wanted to get something for it. We almost got a goal. Yes, we did. We almost got a goal. We were close a couple times. Such a back and forth period. Not the Wild, but the Jets. Yeah, no, I agree.
Say you get a surf shack on Airbnb. So get a surf lesson with a pro surfer. Or if you get a place in Mexico City, you can also get a taco tasting with a food. You can even get a whole soul dance class, K-pop style. Experiences and services. And your it's the start of a chapter. Taking a step as a family. When you find them, don't have to look on. Extremely inflexible. The right mortgage brings familiarity. It's smart. And it's right. Real estate and deposit care is right around the corner. A Cinnabon.
See, I played hockey when I was younger too. My favorite junior team is the London Knights. Actually, nice. Didn't Marner play for the London Knights? Could be wrong.
Hockey is unpredictable. It's just stats. Stats change every game, man. There's no.
Yeah, he played for the London Knights. Yeah, I was pretty sure that's where he came from. That makes a lot of sense. I played hockey growing up, and I still do. I play adult league now, like ASHL. Got 5 likes on the stream. I think we can get that up to 10. I think there's potential. So make sure you guys leave a like on the stream, subscribe if you haven't already, and very much. What do I mean very much? And like I was mentioning before, make sure you guys join our Discord, link in the description below, as well as the pinned comment on the live stream in the chat. Very much appreciate all of your support. So, would love to continue the conversation over there. Yeah, he did. I've got his card. Nice. That's cool. There, we're going to have to move this closer. Probably going to get a drink soon. My throat's a little dry.
Specifically clinical trials. So what this money this year in Manitoba, about 60 kids will get a cancer diagnosis, a new one. This money will support trials.
When I first saw hockey on TV, there was blue and red times playing the what? I'm a little. Hold on a second. Let me see here. Let me read that right. When I first saw hockey on TV, there was blue and red times playing. The blue one was the Jets. I don't remember the. Oh, red team. Oh, I see. You're saying there's a blue team and a red team playing against each other. The blue team was the Jets, but you can't remember what the red one was. Okay, that makes sense. You look like a hockey player and a good one at that. Oh, thanks, man. Um, yeah, not that good, but we're doing okay. I honestly now I just enjoy having fun. So I play defense. That's my thing. I will say it was a hard adjustment from minor hockey into adult hockey. The biggest issue with adult hockey for me is I was a defensive defenseman who liked to throw as well. I like the hits. I like the big hits. And most men's leagues are no hitting, and I understand why they are. It's a lot of them is because a lot of them are some old guys and whatnot, and they got kids. They gotta go to work. They can't afford some big injuries. So I understand why there's no hitting, but it's like my most fun part of the. It's like for me, it's like the most fun part of the game. It's so much fun. So it is what it is, though. I'm still having some fun. I have taken a couple hitting penalties though by accident, where I didn't necessarily mean to hit him, but I still play very aggressive when I'm battling and whatnot. So occasionally that means I'll accidentally take one. We got the Jets house band playing. I'll be back in just 1 second. Just grabbing a drink. What's up with the Jets this year? Last year started so well. This year, not so much. Yeah, it's not the. You know what it is? It's been a few things. Firstly, last year was an unusually good start. They started red hot. Um, this year had a little bit of a skid in California. Um, Lowry was up for a bit. Some guys were dealing with injuries. Like I don't know. Like I think I don't know. Just being a little bit of a slower start. Do you remember the time we played in a playoffs and the Stars beat us 1-2? I mean, I remember when we played the Stars like this past year in the playoffs. Yeah, we live streamed those. Yeah. When I played, I like defense too, but I would never cross the blue line. I would always be worried about hanging him out to dry, and I would skate up to him and say, "Sorry for the goal scored against you." Oh, like you played? Oh yeah. I mean, I definitely skate past the blue line. I'd be aggressive at times, but it would be more of like usually I'd be paired up with a more offensively minded defenseman because I was a very defensively minded defenseman. So if he wanted to kind of go down and try to generate some offense, and let's say he got caught in the sense of where they puck was turned over and now I got a 2-on-1. I dealt pretty well with 2-on-1s, 3-on-1s. Like I was a little bit that was my strength rather than offensively skate down into the corner and find a really good feed pass in front or be able to place that puck in the perfect spot. I generally was better at kind of bailing him out, kind of again just being the defensive presence. Yeah, always give the goalie a tap on the pads. My big thing when I play is if there's guys in front of that, always box them out. Is in general, I just try to make things as easy as possible for my goalie, and that means that when guys come down on you, you don't need to poke check and get the puck off the stick of everyone. All you got to do is you just got to make sure you keep them wide. Keep them wide, give them a terrible angle to shoot at, and I'm confident that the goalie I got behind me is going to stop it pretty easily. If I can get the puck, awesome, but more than anything, just kind of just boxing him out properly. Let him skate and tire himself out. Man, intermission feels like forever in hockey. I'm a good passer too. I've gotten assists on goals, but I don't think I ever got one. I'm defensively minded, actually. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten a couple goals. It's not often. Like I only like this year in our season, I have one goal so far. And it was was it a power play goal or yeah, I think it was a power play goal. Uh, went into the offensive zone. Their defender was scrambling to get the puck out and tried to get it out, and it went off the side wall, bounced to the point, and I got a pretty good angle at the net, and so I figured I'd take a shot, and so I took a shot, and I beat him high blocker side. So I beat him basically right next to his head. So if he was gonna make that save, he'd either have to really like he'd have to do something like this, which is uncomfortable for a goalie to do, or would have to lean his head into it, which goalies typically not that they won't do it. They will if they feel they got to stop the puck, but it's not natural instinct when you see something flying at your head to move your head towards it. And so generally whenever you put it near their head, they're going to try to get their hand up, which is it's just a hard spot, so I beat him right there. That was a weird game. I got a goal in that game, and then I also got a 2-minute body checking penalty because I passed the puck out, went off a guy's shin pads, kind of back towards me, and he was skating after it. And as I was trying to get the puck, I kind of leaned into him to kind of like almost in a battling sense, but I leaned into him a bit too much and hit him. What I didn't realize is that there was a guy standing right behind him, and I hit both guys. So it was like an old school double Dion, if you know what that is. It's a fun time. Nice, that's cool, buddy. Okay, yeah. John Slatter, you should join our Discord. Link in the pinned comment. Seriously, it's not even me just trying to plug it. You seem like a cool dude who would be great to chat hockey with, and that's a great thing. Our Discord, like as you can just see here, we chat all sorts of stuff. You can chat Jets, Moose, all sorts of other hockey stuff, Gold Eyes, Bombers, CFL, NFL, just a bunch of stuff in here. It's a ton of fun. So I would love to see you guys join up. 1 second here.
Stats change every game. There's no sure bet.
Hello? Hey, are you coming by for the game or no? All right. Yeah, no, I'm already live, so just kind of let me know when you're here. All right. See you soon. Bye-bye. One of my buddies is going to be coming by, joining the party. Interesting. So they're saying that they have not seen Neil Pionk in a bit. So he is not on the bench for the Jets. I think I've made a new friend. Thank you. No problem, man. Again, love to see you on the Discord and subscribe if you haven't already. Second period here for Winnipeg. Wild Habit around center. They're regrouping in the neutral zone before they dump that down low. Minnesota with it. Behind the net. Eriksson Ek protecting that there before the Jets strip him of the puck. Morrissey skating through. And he'll dump that low there. As Wallstead will stop that there behind the net. Minnesota with it. Looking for options. And they'll dump that all the way down. Togo's off the stick to get rid of the icing. And the Jets going to look to get that out as well. And that's going to go fly over the Minnesota bench. Mickey Goodman. Hi, Carter. How are you? I'm doing good. Nice to see you, Mickey. How's Australia doing? How is Australia? What time is it even in Australia? Let me look at my world map thing. Yeah, I see it in Sydney, Australia. It says it's 9 a.m. So early morning for you. It is 4 o'clock here. Wild with it at the point. There's going to be a slap shot, and that's going to go wide. Stanley battling in there with Sandberg. They'll fire that towards the net, and that will go off a skate, and Lowry will pick it up. Trying to create some space here as the Jets can get a proper breakout, but they're not going to be able to get a stick on it. Minnesota will regroup through center. Sandberg picks that up in our own zone. Puts that for Perfetti. Perfetti moves through center, and he's going to dump that down. And they're going to dump that, but they're sure as shit not going to chase that. And Minnesota will get this out. And they're going to try to make a move on Miller. Miller takes the body, and Stanley will pick that up and put that down for Niederreiter. He drops that for Nyquist. Nyquist towards the net. He's going to put that for Niederreiter, and they can't quite get it. Niederreiter battling on front over for Nyquist, and he can't get a shot. Minnesota now getting that out. Nyquist going to pick that up. Puts that to the defenders there. And Jets will move in. Taves with it. Getting pressured. And he'll lose possession there as he just gets out-muscled on the puck. And Morrissey going to pick that up, and he'll put that into the neutral zone, but no luck there. So, Minnesota going to put that down deep. Jets will pick that up. Taves puts that across, and Minnesota will grab it. As Jets will go for a line change. Minnesota starting their zone entry here. And DeMello's going to pressure. Nice hit by DeMello, and Morrissey On the other side, we'll pick it up there. And going to get pressured there by Cole Koepke. As the Wild have it down low. Iafallo in there. Morrissey's going to pick that up and puts that over for Barron. Barron puts that down low. Jets getting some pressure in their own zone, but the Wild can't get sustained pressure with possession. That's what Minnesota's looking for. They haven't quite gotten that far, but they have been dictating the pace a little bit more in this period. Jets make their zone entry. That's going to be a sharp angle shot, and Koepke's going to go after it now in the corner. Jets starting their changes. Velarde goes out there for Winnipeg. Barron helping him out. Barron's going to fish that out. He's going to put that towards the net. And a backhand shot on Wallstead. And that'll be a save by Jesper Wallstead. And there will be a whistle. Love the Jets banner. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, I just bought it on Amazon or whatever it was. Yeah, thanks, man. Australia's good. 9 a.m. here. Weather is weirdly cool for early summer. Waiting for it to pick up. Yeah, I guess you guys have summer now because we're in winter. Because you guys are in the southern hemisphere. Uni is done, so time to watch hockey. There you go. Mickey, have you joined our Discord? I don't know if I've seen you there. Did you go to a Grey Cup game? Yes, I did. I did go to the Grey Cup. It was a fun time, despite having to watch Saskatchewan win. Minnesota in the offensive zone. They're going to put that back up to the point. They're going to put that towards the net. It's going to go off a stick, but it's going to get blocked, and the Jets will get that out. And Colin Miller has it behind the net. He's going to put that up, and that will go off the stick of Velarde, but they can't get it down. Both teams battling through neutral ice. It's getting a little bit chippy on the side here. Velarde and I can't tell who that is. I think that's number 14 for Minnesota, battling after it. Is there any other NHL teams you like? I mean, you have to realize Jets. So for me, Jets are number 1. Red Wings are number 2. Every team past that are teams where I would not, like, I would say I'm a Jets fan. I would say I'm a Red Wings fan, with the Jets being my number 1, the Red Wings be number 2. Anything after that, I would say I prefer some teams than other teams. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of any of those other teams, though. Like, after that, it's more of I like some players. On certain teams, I prefer certain teams than others. The 2 teams I really don't like is I don't like the Toronto Maple Leafs. For a while, the Leafs were my least favorite team. I think I prefer the Leafs over the Vegas Golden Knights now, though. I hate Vegas. Just despise the Vegas Golden Knights. Not even just that they've knocked us out of playoffs, but just the way they run that organization. They treat the players like they're so expendable. As players will find out they're traded, finding out on Twitter. Vegas will make verbal promises to players and not hold themselves to it, because it's not in writing. Which I understand, like, you know, the business side of things, but it just seems scummy. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. It doesn't need to be illegal for it to seem shitty. You know what I mean? So, I was working at the Bomber games. Oh, nice. So. Puck bouncing around. 14 minutes left in the second here. Shots are 11-8 for Winnipeg. Still no score. Jets move that in. Niederreiter goes for the drop pass, but it's going to go over the blue line, so the Jets have to tag up. Line change here for Winnipeg. William. Wild move that in. They put that down low. Battling on the sidewall there as the Jets will flip that out. Niederreiter's going after it. Holy shit, it's plus 10. Is it actually plus 10 outside today? Okay, mine doesn't say plus 10. Mine says plus 6. But I mean, hey, it's still in the positives. That's not bad. This is still weird to me. Like, I'm used to having OD. Like, I remember years ago, we'd have outdoor ice by now. I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of like the cold, you know? I like a cold day where you can go to the outdoor rink. The Wings are my second favorite team. Nice. Who are we rooting for? We're rooting for the Winnipeg Jets. That's who we're rooting for. So this will be a face-off in the Minnesota zone. And they're going to wave that off there as ref didn't like that. I'm not going to lie. It kind of annoys me when they do this. Just drop the damn puck. Remember the snowstorm of October back in 2019? Yeah, I remember that. That was quite something. I like the snow. I don't know. I'm weird like that. Minnesota's going to put this all the way down. Jets all day. That's right, Ashton. Do they typically win? I mean, they're a good team. I like Lidstrom, Fedorov, Filppula. Sorry about all the spelling mistakes. Actually, I think you spelt most of that right. I think Filppula might be the only one you didn't. So I don't know if you know this. Nicholas Lidstrom is my favorite hockey player of all time. I grew up just absolutely idolizing him. Jets put it out in front. Oh my goodness, a chance for Kyle Connor. Sorry there. The Minnesota Wild went for a breakout. They tried to put a pass across. Connor picked it off and shot and saved by Wallstead. 12:57 left in the second period. Still no scores. We go to commercial break. Yeah, no, Nicholas Lidstrom was my favorite hockey player of all time. My favorite player was Nicholas Lidstrom. Nicholas Kronwall was my second favorite player. Oh, and after that, there's some others that I like. Yellow. You're here? All right, I'll quickly come and let you in. All right. All right. 1 second, folks. I'll be back in literally less than a
thing that I was gonna fix.
Oh, it's in the other room.
Good.
I mean, you don't need to worry about getting that fixed up right now. You kind of
Also,
have.
is Morgan Barron back on the bench?
What do you mean?
I thought he asked for a trade.
No. Brad Lambert
Oh.
asked for a trade. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think the Jets are gonna be able to trade him right now. Like, not that. Like,
Trade 1-for-1 Crosby. I think that's good.
you'd like that, wouldn't you? As a
I
Crosby
would.
fan?
Good. We could.
You'd be
trade
like,
both-
Shifley for Crosby. I'm fucking doing it.
I would. I'd be like, yeah.
You'd be like, fuck. I don't care how old he is. I want.
I'd trade like our entire first line for Crosby for 1 year. I'd be like, sorry boys, we're gonna be terrible for like 3 more decades.
Yeah, but we're gonna be terrible with Sidney Crosby.
Yeah.
Jets put that towards the net. There, Shifley's gonna get a shot. Now get saved by Wallstead. They're putting that towards the net. Oh my goodness, and that's gonna stay out.
That's right out though.
And actually, they're saying that was deflected out.
That's a dirty lie, Carter Nolan.
That's a dirty lie.
Does it not actually go in? Let's see.
Look at all this. There's so much traffic in front. Shifley tries to get it. It's gonna bounce off a couple bodies. Oh my god, it stays out. Well, you know what's even more impressive? Who was it? Was it DeMello in that last game with the batting out of the air? Did you see that?
No.
Literally, he baseball swinged it midair out of the net. Like it was going in the net and he just just chopped it down. I like Stevie Y. I have his card. There you go. Who doesn't like Stevie Y? Steve
He
Eisenman.
sucked.
You know, he's such a rage baiter.
Guy only had one career goal.
Who's there? My buddy Jason's here.
He never scored a goal.
He's like, yeah, he definitely wasn't a multi-time cup champion. It's a figment of your imagination.
Maybe for the AHL, but never the NHL. I don't know if he played a game.
Did he play for the? Did Stevie Y ever play for your Grand Rapids Griffins?
Hey, that was a good team back in the day.
Oh.
The Red Wings, they were never a good team.
Yeah, except for when they won the cup 11 times.
Those were Mickey Mouse years.
Those were Mickey Mouse years. Shit!
That's your fault, Carter.
They put that out in front. Minnesota scores.
Another goal for Carter.
Right around the side.
Wild.
The other Jason. Yes. You keep talking, boy, and I'll turn the camera. Sup, Carter and everyone? Hello. Damn.
It's all Carter's fault.
What did everyone think about my GIF? I can't see your GIF or GIF, whatever you want to call it. I don't think you can do that on YouTube. Oh, like, do you mean like the... Like, I guess, do you mean like the one that you have in that you made in the chat? Yeah, he made this for a Discord server. Just whenever a bot account joins, there's a clanker because that's what we were all yelling on the stream because we had a bunch of clankers try to join during the World Series.
Carter doesn't like flankers.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're actually right. That's not even rage bait. For the fucking Republic. Take that separatist scum out of here.
Wire brains.
Wire brains. Clankers. Yes. The GIF I made for the server. Yeah, the clanker GIF is fun. We like it. I'm a fan of it. I saw you use it on someone today, which was kind of funny because I don't think that guy was a clanker. I think he just called someone. Because someone named NFL Jones is like, anyone watching today? He's like, clanker. And then they look at this. He's like, question mark? Are you a clanker? The fuck? Nah, for the Republic, dog. Like, I think you misidentified. Sandberg moves that up. Jets put that all the way down. Wallstead gonna play that on the side. God, it's 1-0 Minnesota, and it's just because they just got a really good chance there on Comrie, and there they go.
Because they scored, now they have a point above us.
Yeah, believe it or not. You're so nice. I'm glad I made a new friend. Anytime, brother. I mean, I try to be nice. Except for when I'm talking to this guy. This guy's a fucking piece of shit. Oh my lord. Have you played Red Dead or no?
Me?
Yeah.
Which one?
2.
Yeah.
Okay, did you see what happened in AEW the other day?
Yeah.
What Adam Page did?
Yeah.
He came out to American Venom.
That was corny.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I would have came off to the Mrs. Theme song. Straight.
Like you just would have been like, they would have been like, you can't use that. What about copyright? And he's like, let him sue.
Yeah. Let him sue the company. I don't care.
You're okay. You both are. I hope we are. I certainly hope so. I try to be okay. You would just come out of the Mrs. theme. Have the big... You'd have the big letters, but it was just in front, like the awesome letters that they did at WrestleMania.
Yeah, no, it'd be like his entire entrance, like bar for bar. I do his little spin thing. People go, back out, that's the Miz.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
God, you know what?
That would strike fear
You know
into
what
them.
era of WWE I miss? Like what storyline specific?
WWD Carter?
WWE.
World Wrestling Dick.
No. Do you know what I miss? You know what storyline I miss? That was so much fun. Damien Mizdow. That was unironically some fucking awesome
Carter
TV.
misses the rosebuds.
I mean, to be fair, you have to realize a lot of the Rosebuds are now actually wrestling in the
No,
company. As
He prefers when they were the rosebuds, though.
God. No, come on. Yeah, no, we got scored on. I understand the pain.
I blame Carter, no. To be clear.
Yeah, you blame me for everything, don't you?
I mean, this is your favorite team, the Minnesota Wild.
Yeah, look at that.
Am I wrong?
Your favorite team is insert team of opponent.
Yeah.
Is Zach at work? 'Cause, yeah, Zach is at work right now for Illegal Curve, so he's watching this game in the press box at the MTS Center.
And unlike Carter, he's cheering for the Winnipeg Jets.
I love how I literally put something in the chat. I'm like, boo this man. And then Jason's like, nah, boo Carter.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got to fight!
17 versus 17. Let's go.
Adam Lowry is fighting, and is that Foligno?
Yeah.
Against Marcus Foligno. Foligno trying to get some shots on Lowry. Lowry's going to get some back, though. He gets the helmet off. And Lowry's now throwing some haymakers. Good fight there by the captain.
Ooh, he's bleeding.
Who's bleeding?
Foligno. I don't know if it's by his hand or his head.
Foligno's bleeding? I didn't see that.
Well, unless it's Lowry bleeding on his head.
I don't know if anyone's actually bleeding. I haven't seen any
Foligno
blood.
has a bunch of blood on his right hand. There we go.
Oh, I think he cut his hand. Yeah, so Foligno cut his hand during the fight.
He lost a finger, according to Carter.
No, actually, that would be Mark Mathot when Crosby slashed the fucking shit out of him. Do you remember
That was clean.
Bro, Crosby fucking chopping wood.
That's clean. What do you want? That's clean. 100%.
Go Winnipeg says, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. That name is way too long. I'm not going to, I'm going to screw it up. I'm not doing that. LMAO, Jason be rage baiting at Carter. When is Jason not rage baiting me? I don't think you understand. Like, the only reason Jason has for his existence is to rage bait me. I hope you know that he does that, whether we're on camera, when the camera turns off, the rage baiting doesn't go away. This isn't for show. He's just a fucking asshole.
Why do you have two Red Dead Redemptions? Is one of them just the original?
One's the original.
Okay.
One is the original Red
I
Dead.
thought you just liked the game that much. You got two.
One of them is just the Tahiti version.
Yeah. It's just that one mission, then the game just turns off.
Who scored for Minnesota? I want Josh Morrissey or Scheifele to score. He's my favorite Jet. Let me see who scored for Minnesota. It'll say on the score app. What? Something about the mustache when two guys fight? Okay, I guess. Sure, Kevin. Yurov has the goal for Minnesota, and Trennan got the assist. I need the Jets to do me a favor. You know what I need them to do, Jason?
What?
I need them to score a fucking goal.
Oh.
Jets put that out in front. Decent chance there, but does not capitalize on it. Okay, thank you. No problem. Battling behind Comrie there. And Minnesota's going to come out with possession. They'll get a shot from the point and it'll go wide. They'll keep that down low. Put that around. And they'll keep possession there as they go to the point. Minnesota shot from the point, and that's going to get blocked by Eriksson Ek. And then Kyle Connor's going to slip past the defender, and he gets it, but not enough room there for a breakaway, but he's going to go towards the net there and set up for the Jets. Morrissey shot from the point, and that will be saved by Wallstead.
When are they going to put Logan Stanley in?
They've already been playing Logan Stanley, my guy.
Get him in.
I'm predicting 5-2 for the Jets. I'm glad you have that much optimism that we can score 5 goals like that. That would surely be nice.
Yeah, like...
Did you hear about this?
Yeah, I've seen that for Edmonton. Yeah, it has been most of the night, so it's a different
Stuart
No, but-
Stinner absolutely fucking roasted by the
He is right, though.
by the Sabres. Yeah, although I will say, kind of bold for a Sabres announcer to be throwing out shit
No,
talk.
but like, okay, if you have McDavid do a team-friendly deal and you made no changes at all, that's a bad look. You gotta get rid of Skinner.
Oh yeah, well they got to figure out who the hell they
In the
want.
AHL for a minute, I don't know. But,
What, you think some team is gonna claim him? Like,
I don't know. Who's that?
actually, he probably would get claimed. He'd probably get, but like, just you don't need to get claimed by. He'd get claimed by a team so desperate for goalies, they'd be like, you know what, let's give this guy a try. You know. He's kind of shit, but he plays occasionally good hockey, so you know. You should 1v1 Jason in a fight.
Carter's too scared. All I have to say is that I'm awesome, and Carter, his knees would be trembling. Just the thought of him is too scary.
He hit me with the skull-crushing finale, and I've been terrified ever since.
Yeah. Carter's walking around one day, and I got him with it.
Bro, I was playing fucking D&D yesterday. Andres was running the game,
Yeah.
and we were going against this like big hand thing, and it's got like a grip on something, and you have to start attacking the fingers.
Yeah.
And my character was Kazakhstani Batman, and I said I would like to hit the finger with the Batista bomb.
Get him.
That was my whole game. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I have 2 Toronto jerseys, but they don't have any names on them. Oh, that's all right, man. I have all the Jets jerseys. That's not even an exaggeration. I literally have the home, the away, reverse retro 1, reverse retro 2, aviator, and both heritage jerseys, white and dark.
Carter
So.
loves the aviator jersey.
The aviator, it's okay. It's not like terrible, but it's like, you know what it is? The logo's a baseball logo. Like it looks fine on the helmet, you know what I mean? But like as the whole jersey, it's kind of like, really? Okay. Oh, did I show you? We got Richard to design us some beer league
That was a good
jerseys.
clear by Logan Stanley.
Is he about to get the assist here? Is Nemestikov with
Oh,
shot towards the net? Jets can't pick up the rebound.
where's Logan? Oh, there's Logan Stanley.
Oh, there's okay.
Big man, he's in.
Logan Stanley is in the corner of the offensive zone. Stanley, you know what? Just park Stanley in front of the net.
Oh,
Morrissey, slap shot there. That's going to get blocked. Jets keep possession.
Logan Stanley.
Morrissey with
wide
it.
open.
Puts that across. Perfetti going to put that down low. Nemestikov going after it. Wallstead's going to try to get that out. Can't quite get it. Perfetti puts that towards the net. And the Wild now have it. They'll put that around the side as they try to make a breakout now.
Oh.
And Miller has
Logan
it.
Stanley's still on
He's
the
going to
ice.
give it to the Stanimal, who's going to put it low. Unironically, I actually like Logan Stanley this year. Like, he's actually kind of good. It's kind of funny.
I think the criticism has finally gotten to him.
You know what the thing is? The overwhelming hatred I've had of him has now boiled over that now that he's playing decent, I actually kind of like him. Like,
like that dirty Dom.
you know what he is? He totally is! That's the best comparison! He is the dirty Dom of hockey. Holy shit, that's so fucking true. Dirty Dom was like absolutely despised, but now you think about it and you're like, Dirty Dom's actually fucking great. You know what I mean? Like, Dirty Dom's actually so much fun. Let's see here.
So,
Okay, I have to start my shift. Have a great stream. Go Jets, go. One's blue and white with blue trim. Oh, nice. What was
Blue
it?
and white with.
He's talking about the Leafs jerseys he has. Because he was talking about Leafs jerseys.
Sorry, was it with red trim?
No. He said one's blue with white,
Yeah.
so the home jersey, and white with blue trim.
Oh, I thought I said white with red trim. I'm like,
No, not
what?
red.
So good.
Look at that. 29 hits, 27 block shots for Logan Stanley this season. You know the guy was so excited to throw that graphic up. Did I tell you about how my brother did graphics for the Gold Eyes broadcast and what he would do? Whenever the fucking umps would make a bad call, he would just fucking flash the ump's name on the screen. Like he would just be like umpires for this game, yada yada. So whenever you were mad at the umps at the
That's the Gumps. Bubba Gump.
at Bubba Gump's Shrimp Company, whenever you're mad, oh, there's delayed penalty here against the Jets.
That was a weak call.
I didn't even see the penalty
It
here.
was neon. But it's very. So it's
Like
probably
they
gonna
just
be
gonna call it tripping or.
It was
It's
very-
funny. They really only call, even if it is a knee on knee, they only call it if it's like egregious. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're actually doing some good passing.
If you're Jets, just stop the zone entry, force them to dump it, and Minnesota 6-on-5 here. They're gonna shoot that towards the net. Now Shifley will finally get a stick on it. It's going to be an interference penalty going to, was it Dylan DeMello?
But no, they actually showed it. But
I don't know. Well, they showed the camera on DeMello, so I wonder. You know what I mean? Sometimes
yeah,
they
why
do.
wouldn't they show the penalty?
You want to see the fucking sick beer league jerseys we got designed by Rich?
Too bad.
So this is our logo, which I think I've shown you this before.
Yeah.
Look at the fucking alt he made for us. What an absolute beauty. Like, Jason, these are kind of unironically sick.
Oh, Wayback sponsor you guys?
Yes. No, it's great. Because I reached out to them because we were looking for a jersey sponsor.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, I know they've done kids hockey.
Yeah.
So it's like of course this is an adult hockey league, but I'm like they're willing to sponsor a small team as opposed to like the Jets or the you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll give it a try, and they're interested, and so my buddy Dan is writing up an invoice for me, and then I'm gonna email it to them, and then they can send us the. They just need to confirm that the ad looks good on the jersey. They wanted to be able to confirm it before we order, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Because I kind of gave them an idea of how big it was going to be. And so, but then anyways, once we got it designed and whatnot, and we showed them, we just, they'll send the invoice, they'll send all the money they're sending, and then we're ordering. I legit can't believe how much that they agreed to, but we're happy.
Are they paying for the jerseys like full?
Not fully, but
Mostly?
I'll text it to you. I'm not saying it out loud.
Yeah, that was a weak call.
Sent
Put
to
the
you.
refs' names and home address on the screen card.
Check your snap.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
It's not bad.
Wild with it. On the side. Like, see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty good. Like, and the only conditions that we have is we have to have 2 team dinners or lunches there at some point in the season.
Do you have to like pay for that or?
I mean, there was never anything like I'm not gonna go there and get nothing and look like I'm scamming. You know what I mean? Like, but there's no actual requirement for
Yeah.
like it doesn't need to necessarily be every single person on the team has to be there. There's no requirement for how much needs to be spent. But at the end of the day, I'm also like, guys, they're willing to do this for us. We should make it look good. You know what I mean? Like,
Plus, I mean, like their food's pretty bad.
yeah, it actually is good food as well. Well, it's like if you're gonna go there for lunch, buy lunch. Like, you know what I mean? The one
like sandwiches.
the one thing I will say though is that is interesting as well, and this was something I was very careful when we made that deal. That is for this year. They can renew that in subsequent seasons if they want. If they don't want to, then by all means.
Yeah.
I was very careful to word my emails that way though.
You guys get to keep the jerseys, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, they're ours. The only thing they are keeping is they wanted a jersey for themselves because they really that's technically around 50% of the cost of all them after taxes. Keep in mind. They wanted one to keep themselves, so the only condition that I had was if you want one for yourself, then cover 100% of yours because we're never going to use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're intentionally doing no name bars on the jerseys. Just because we expect that there's going to be some guys that stay on the team year to year, some that will leave. So we want to be able to buy the jerseys back and reuse them. And there's going to be another penalty here.
Holding.
And this is going to be against Minnesota.
Oh.
Now that Marner's gone, I like Matthews, Nylander, and Riley. Hmm? Ah, Mr. Not worth $17 million?
Yeah, the guy's getting paid more than fucking...
Making $5 million more than Connor McDavid.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. You want to hear a crazy thing? If his contract was $1 million more than it was, you could buy 3 Josh Morrisseys for that price. That's a true fact.
You get 2 Sidney Crosbys for that.
Oh my god. 8.7. 8.7. Bro, inflation's going up and he's still gonna ask for 8.7. It's all fun and games till he regresses and he then makes 0.87.
Yeah. Logan
Stanley!
Oh,
We got Stanley on 4 and 4. We live in a society.
Hey, that's a good call. You know what I'm thinking?
What?
Do this Dirty Dom recognition. I think he should start wearing different apparel than everyone else. It says dirty all over it. Dirty Stan.
Dirty Stan.
Oh, now we're on the power play.
Some people talk about Pakistan. Some people about Turkmenistan. I just talk about Logan Stan.
Stan the man.
I talk about Stan the man. The Stanimal.
As the ladies call him.
Velarde on the sidewall. Jets of the power play. About a minute of that. Top unit out for Winnipeg. Shifley on the side. Puts that up for Connor. Connor looks for Morrissey.
Stick.
There you go. Shifley on the side. Jets rearranging here. Up to the top for Morrissey. Over for Connor, and Shifley gets a shot there. Oh, what a play by Morrissey to try to keep that in.
Fortunately, it was not.
And Marcus Foligno tries to toe drag Josh Morrissey, and that goes about as well as you'd expect. What? Like, he's like one of the fucking best defensemen in the league. You think a toe drag's gonna work on him? 2-on-1 now. Morrissey playing it, but there's gonna be a trailer, and they're gonna shoot and beat Comrie. Glove side. I mean, you gave up a 3-on-1 with a back checker, like.
Yeah.
And that was right as the penalty expired. 2-0 Minnesota. I mean, it's just a good shot. Like, this is one of those things where that's just a really good shot. Easton Cowan was a knight, and I love his talent. Actually, that was shorthanded. No, it actually looked worse than we thought. Still a power play for just about 10 seconds, though. Easton Cowan, I remember... See, I don't pay attention to his time in junior as much. His time with the Leafs. I will say, I fucking hated him when he was in the World Juniors. Could not stand him. He's a talented player, he is. Like, he's done well, like, you know. But I will say, he was the most undisciplined player I've ever seen in that tournament. Oh, no. Wild with some good chances here. They're putting pressure. They put that out in front. Wild getting some chances here. A lot of battling in front. And Wild pressuring a lot here. And we got a lot of pushing and shoving. Yeah, take Kaprizov out of there. Get him, Taves.
Show him what's what.
Pathetic. Then we on the road for 5 games. Yeah, no, we got to get our shit together. So, make sure you guys leave a like on the stream, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you haven't, make sure you guys join the Discord. Link in the description below to our Discord where we chat NHL, CFL, all sorts of sports. So, join there and keep the conversation going. If you want to see rage baiting still happen, this guy right here in the Discord.
Hey.
I feel like that's the only reason you're on a Discord server, is just to occasionally rage bait me.
Who knows, Gary? Maybe I'm the boss.
Maybe you're the clanker. Is the clanker him?
For the Confederacy, you know what I mean?
We're not going.
Uh-oh.
Confederate of Independent Systems.
Yeah.
And Morrissey's going to go down the tunnel. Does he take a high stick, or is this a puck? Oh, yeah. So, shot by Kaprizov goes off the stick of Morrissey and then into his face. And that looks like a bit of a youch. I think you're really nice. Thanks, man. I think you're really nice too. Although you'd be nicer if you joined the Discord. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna shamelessly plug you there. For real though, join the Discord.
Official fry of watching hockey? What do they mean by that?
Well, there's an official fry of watching hockey, and that's it.
Yeah, there's no other.
Like, I mean this this is gonna sound stupid. The CFL needs to do shit like that. And the reason why is because you think this is so stupid. But on the other hand, if it's not that stupid if it makes money. It sounds stupid, but like it makes money, so it's obviously not that dumb. Oh no, Morrissey got injured. Oh, I think Morrissey's gonna be fine. He takes a little bit of a puck to the face, but it's off the stick. It's not direct. Hey, $2 donation.
Jack is loose.
Ranting New York Rangers, what's up, man? Go Jets. Rangers are cooked. I appreciate the support. Thank you, Ranting New York Rangers, for the $2 donation. Where even are the Rangers in the standings? I haven't even checked.
I think they're 45th.
In a 32-team league. They're 27th. And they're dead last in their division. It certainly is a hard time. Although, if there's anything I can say, just keep in mind that the St. Louis Blues in 2019 were St. Louis Blues in 2019 at the halfway point were dead last in the league, and they won the Stanley Cup that year. So don't lose all hope yet, my friends. Yay, Rangers! How Sawyer is saying Jets are playing good is beyond me. Everything Kevin Sawyer says is beyond me. Bro, me and frickin' Rick had a field day on the Vanier Cup announcers they had. I understand they're younger announcers, and so they hadn't worked their way up. But some of the shit they'd say, they'd be like, this is a very physically aggressive football game. And I'm like, yeah, because it's football. Like, it's tackle gridiron football. If it's not physical, it's not a fucking game. Like, okay. I guess.
They're throwing the ball sometimes.
Artemi Panarin is awesome. Used to play for Chicago. Yes, he did. He won the Calder with Chicago, right?
Yeah, I think so. He went undrafted. You know who else went undrafted? Me, because I never drafted me.
I went undrafted as well. That's why I am live streaming.
It's like me, Wayne Gretzky, like the goats, I guess.
Panarin is washed up now. I don't know. Maybe he can turn it around. Damn, I'm so sorry. I can hear the pain in that voice. Like, hey, if you wanna start watching some Jets, you're always welcome to join in.
Although Carter doesn't really cheer for them.
Oh yeah. I went undrafted. That's why I slam beers now. That's right. You get it. He gets it. We're all undrafted. Therefore, we are all Artemi Panarin. He's the bread man. I'm the beer man. And Jason is just the clone of Mike the Miz Mizan.
Hey, that's a compliment.
That's the biggest. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I want, Jason? I want like Miz go away for a while and then return at the Royal Rumble, win the Rumble, go back to WrestleMania and win it. And I want his whole character gimmick to be like, I have put so many of you fuckers over, and now I'm going full Chris Jericho, bury some goddamn young talent. Like, fuck all this. Have you ever watched the Miz and Mrs. show?
Yeah,
it's unironically kind of hilarious.
Yeah, but I know that's too scary for you, so I've never watched it.
Oh yeah. Jets' offense in this game so far has been ice cold. Yeah, that's right. It has been. It's done a whole lot of nothing.
Asking for an address that's in your phone. Shouldn't the first one to find it?
Let's see. How many likes are we at on the stream? We're at 9 likes. If we can get that up to 10 likes, folks. Love the Jets. They have the nicest jerseys of all the Canadian teams. Thanks, man. When can we expect Jericho? The Rumble or before? I don't know. Because usually I'm excited about guys returning at the Rumble, but I'm like, wow, the Saudi Arabian crowd's going to go crazy for Jericho. Not gonna lie, it kind of sucks that they're doing the Rumble in Saudi, but they're doing so many events there now.
Yeah, but they're doing Mania in Saudi.
So is that confirmed? I know that they had been alluding to that.
It's probably gonna happen.
Let's see.
It's only a matter of time, I guess.
Mankind put so many people over. That's why he's so respected. Plus, what he put his body through. I would say that those are very much. I would actually say that those are the opposite order in the sense of Mankind is respected mostly because of the fact that guy literally would break. He would die on camera just to entertain people. I would definitely say that him putting people over though is another factor. But when I think Mankind and I think why everybody respects him, I think of him in a similar light to Shane McMahon. And Shane McMahon's a bit of an interesting one because he's the son of a billionaire. He doesn't he hypothetically he doesn't have to work for it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that he doesn't have to work for anything in the sense of that he should just be given everything. But I'm just saying when you're the son of a billionaire, hypothetically you don't have to work for shit. You know what I mean? You're so set for life, but he chose to, and he put himself through hell. Did he really learn how to wrestle? No, but he learned how to do crazy shit that no one else would do. So, hey. The Mankind vignettes were so good. Everything Mankind was so good. Mick Foley was great. True. That's right. We're at 12 likes. Thank you guys so much.
I was not one of them.
I'm... Fucking no shocker there!
I'm in the other category.
He's like, there's only one dislike, and it's mine. It's all me, baby.
It's me.
You see Big Justice hit the Diamond Cutter at AEW yesterday?
I'm just waiting for the Rizzler to come back.
Rizzler, ring the bell.
Get him in the ring. He could probably do his mean power bomb.
Yeah.
big showing.
Also, interesting thing, let's see, and putting Bearer with him was perfect. Yeah. Rest in peace, Paul Bearer. You know what? You know what it is? You know what's been an interesting thing development recently? So you heard about Valor FC, right?
Yeah.
So Valor FC, for those not from Winnipeg, we had a soccer team in the Canadian Premier League,
Nobody went to see it.
and the Bombers owned the team, but never really gave much of a shit about the team because the Bombers were the priority for them. You know what I mean?
As they should be.
And they've done well with that. Wade Miller's done a fantastic job with the Bombers. I have never seen Wade Miller get the shit he's getting now. He is getting absolutely reamed online by Valor fans. Because Valor folded yesterday. Now, there's already rumors that the team's going to come back. And I think they probably will. Not owned by the Bombers. The Bombers needed to sell. Because they did not have the time and the resources or the care.
But, Carter, here's what you're forgetting about. Where the hell are they going to play?
Where are they going to play? They've actually discussed this. There's apparently a smaller, because you have to realize is that they needed to play in a smaller venue. It looked really bad having them play at IG Field and having 300 people in a 33,000 seat stadium. So they're looking for a smaller, like kind of 5 to 7,000 seat venue. And so the rumor is there's a nice soccer pitch on Waverly that actually already can seat a couple, like about 3 or 4, like 3,000 roughly. The rumor is that there's a group of people that are interested. They're just looking for some financial backing for someone, and they're going to essentially purchase the facility, renovate it by doubling the capacity, and then bringing a team back there, and then having it owned by somebody else who will actually promote the team. Because that's the thing, you have to the thing that made no sense to me, and this was just I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of flack to the Bombers for this. Why didn't they do student bundles? Why didn't they advertise it to international students at the U of M? Seems like the easiest fucking thing in the world to do.
Nobody wants to. I wouldn't have.
So, to be fair, the team sucked every year. They were bad. They were never good. The best game they ever had was they played a friendly against the Vancouver Whitecaps, and they tied, which is pretty good for a CPLT team to tie a MLS team. What'd you say, Jason? Sorry?
Yeah, but Carter, you don't support any Winnipeg team.
Uh-huh.
Not wrong, Carter.
Wait, what? I bet $500 on you. Hey. Hockey is unpredictable. Stats change every game, man. There's no sure bet.
Yeah, Carter.
So I'm looking at some stuff here for the new DCU. Apparently, they're going to be marketing the Supergirl movie just as heavy as they did the Superman movie.
Hey, Carter.
I'm actually really excited for that movie. That I've looked into that comic. That comic is really good.
Yeah, but Carter, your best bet is to bet less. So
Let's see here. Is Discord on your mobile device? This is what's great about Discord. Discord is available on laptops, computers, phones, and it's very user-friendly on every... it's designed well for your phone. It's designed well as a desktop app. It's really nice. It works great. I have it on my phone. I have it on my laptop in front of me. I'm on it every day to chat with all you guys. What? The fuck is that? What are you laughing about? Let it out, brother. What's going on? You can text it to me. If it's that bad, okay? You can text it to me. Spaceman Sports 4129. Hello. Hello. He's a Panthers / Yankees fan. I don't know what that means. I don't want to know what that means. Because all I know is that that's... What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't even know what that is, and I know it's probably bad. Yup, and Giants for NFL. I mean, I guess it's better than being a New York Jets fan. How many games did Rantanen get? He got 1 for absolutely fucking killing someone from behind. Which is crazy because, as my brother rightfully pointed out on one of the posts that I saw, getting suspended in a game that a lot of people argue you shouldn't play in because you should have already been suspended is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. Might look into it, and we can chat about sports stuff like NHL, CFL, stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, no, so, like, the thing that's great about Discord, and I'll just kind of show it to you here. So, firstly, when you go in, it'll show you browse channels at the top. I would encourage you click that and follow each of the categories just so that all the channels will be visible. And so there's different channels for different things. So there's a content channel where we have a bot account that is the second we're streaming or upload any video, they automatically go in there so you can stay up to tune to everything we have. There's Winnipeg sports channels for the Jets, the Moose, the Bombers, the Gold Eyes, the Sea Bears even, the Valor, rest in peace. And then there's also Canadian football channels, CFL, U Sports, we upload depth charts throughout the season so you can see for the upcoming games. There's a predictions channel so you can make your pick'ems week by week. We have a player interviews channel because we do player interviews over on Canadian Football Central. And so we will have some fan submitted questions that we have in there. There's a player interview in the next few weeks that we're looking to probably do. We just haven't gotten it scheduled yet. Once it's scheduled, we will promote it. Yeah, and then just other channels for all sorts of stuff. Hockey, NFL, college football, basketball, baseball, soccer, MMA, wrestling. There's even a voice channel if you want to call, just rant and talk to random people on the server. I've never used it, but you can. So, yeah, and honestly, it's a great time, so you should join up, man. I really want to get the Jets jersey really, really bad. Well,
I think they're on sale at Fanatics right now.
are they?
I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have two different options for that because, firstly, I'm never going to encourage buying fake jerseys because I just don't like them. They look bad. They don't. It just I don't know. I'm not a fan, so I wouldn't encourage that. Either the old one or new one, but I'd say get the new one. So, yeah. So I mean, you can get like a used jersey on like eBay, whatever, this or that, or you can just get new. This is an Adidas one, which is one of the older ones. Because you can get this one, or you can get the Heritage logo. I personally prefer the Heritage slightly more, but yeah. Do you like the PWHL? I do actually. That reminds me. We should have a PWHL channel on the Discord. I'm actually gonna create that right now because that's actually like really, really key. Or actually, you know what? We have a hockey channel, so we'll just have PWHL mixed in with that. No, I do like the PWHL. Seriously, the PWHL might be the most exciting women's sports leagues I've ever watched. Like literally the only other sport that I can think that has done like super well with women as well is probably curling. Curling has always been really strong with men and women. Like it's very much equal like in curling. But I'm so glad to see how well women's professional hockey is doing. I'm so glad they removed the no hitting rule because not gonna lie, hockey is it's a tough sport and people like the hits. It's hitting sells. And I'm not going to lie, I absolutely love it. So I occasionally will watch a couple games here and there. They're actually coming to Winnipeg. Did you see this?
Yeah.
PWHL. A neutral game between Ottawa and Montreal in March. I think I'm probably going to go to that. I would like to see a game. Got to see Captain Clutch, Marie-Philippe Poulin.
Like, Carter, you don't even respect Team Canada, so how does that work?
Oh, shut up. You know I do.
Carter's
How-
actually cheering for the Americans in the World Cup of Hockey.
Oh, you get that out of there. I have my Canada jersey. I was there. I will accept.
Carter was
You
wearing
know, are
a
you
Trump
rage baiting me
jersey.
right now? Yeah, I'm taking the goddamn bait. Go fuck yourself.
Carter's wearing a Trump jersey, if you can believe it. Signed
You
by
take
the one
that
and
back.
only-
Yeah. That's firewood. That's what I'm hearing.
That's true, though.
The only hockey jersey I own is an Ed Jovanovski Panthers jersey from 2013, but sadly it doesn't fit me anymore. It's authentic. I actually have the reverse retro 1.0 Panthers jersey, and I have Ed Jovanovski on the back. How about the WNBA? I mean, I'll put it this way. When you ask a basketball fan about the WNBA, you'll get some people who like it, and you'll get a lot of people who do not speak well of it. This is just from my own experience. I've heard a lot of negativity towards that league, and that financially it's not very viable on its own. You ask hockey fans about the PWHL, you hear nothing but praises, because PWHL has just done a
That's a penalty.
fantastic job.
High stick.
Does he get high
Carter,
stick?
that's a high stick. Carter, you
Bite
gotta watch these guys.
bite the
That's a high
lip.
stick. Hey, they're doing high sticks.
Stop the snapping.
These guys are high sticking each other.
So it's going to be a 2-minute minor to Minnesota as right off the face-off. Is that Boldy? I can't tell. But Nemesnikov gets high sticked here. Jets will go to the power play. Jets need to score here. This is too good of a chance. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I nothing but good things to say about the PWHL. It's just fantastic. And yeah. Love your Jets jersey. I might get one with Morrissey's name on it. My white jersey has Morrissey on it. I have this one's my Shifley jersey with my 10th season patch, from 2021. Got a score here. PWHL is a new league. Yeah, it came out just kind of a few years ago for professional women's hockey, and they are just breaking records on attendance and the amount of money that they're making, and it's just doing really well. It's doing really well, and I love seeing it thrive. And although I will say they're probably going to have to deal with their first relocation soon, as I think the Ottawa Charge are going to be leaving Ottawa because they play currently in the 67s arena, Jason, which is under the grandstand for the Red Blacks. Problem is that thing is so old that water is literally leaking. Whenever it rains, water literally leaks and drips on the ice, and then freezes, and the ice is uneven. So they're rebuilding it, but it's about a 9,000 seat thing, or I can't remember how big it is, but it right now it's a suitable size because the new building is going to have a reduced capacity for the 67s, and the Ottawa Charge are really upset about that, and I can't exactly blame them. Let's see. Do you guys still have Morgan Barron? I know the Rangers sent him over. Yes, we do. He's on our fourth line. We love Barron. Jets have it. Colin Miller at the point. Jets on the power play. That goes across for Nemesnikov. He's going to try to keep that in, and they do. And it'll be Nino Niederreiter. Puts that down into the corner. Goes back up to the point. Miller. And Nyquist will get a shot there, and it'll go wide. And Miller back for Nyquist at the point. Shot towards the net, and it's going to get blocked, and it doesn't get there. And the Wild will get that all the way down with 40 seconds left in the man advantage for Winnipeg. Shots are 23-20 for Jets. Still behind by 2. Jets need to score here. They need some finish. Flaherty on the side wall. Moving it through. He's in the corner. He's getting pressured. Connor goes in there to help out. He'll try to put that down low for Shifley. Shifley has it. He's got 2 guys on him, and now Velarde's going to go in there to help out. Connor reams it around the boards for Morrissey, and now the Jets have it in the corner. Velarde going out towards the front of the net, and they can't get it. And they're now battling in the opposite corner. Just 5 seconds left in
Someone
the
lost
power play.
Stick. Oh, is that the goalie stick? Oh, goalie lost his stick.
And that'll be the end of the man advantage. Jets do not connect there.
Oh,
Kyle Connor going in. Tries to get a shot, but he's not going to get it.
well, the goalie's missing.
Again,
stick in
Jesper
third, so-
Wallstead still without a stick. I imagine. I think he might have got it back here. Yeah, no, their own player kind of
I thought
pushed
was
it.
broken.
No, he just dropped it. But the player pushed it back to him. 17:23 left in the third period. Jets with it in the neutral zone. Iafallo is going to put that in deep. Morgan Barron's going after it. Battling on the sidewall. He's got Iafallo with him. That's going to go up the side. Jets will take it. Sandberg at the point. He'll have a shot towards an end. He'll get blocked. But he'll still keep trailing, and they can't quite get it. Kaprizov pressuring Dylan Sandberg. Kaprizov, the highest contract in the league. If you're wondering if he's the best player in the league, the answer, no. The
Far
answer,
from it, actually.
what?
Far from it, actually.
Bro, his contract broke the market. Like, it was one of those things where if you told me the other day, like, being like, Adam Lowry's going to sign for $5 million, I'd be like, oh, that's a little much. Then when I see the $17 million and I see how much the cap's going up, I'm like, okay, this makes a lot more sense now. Ever since Sandberg came back, we've been losing. I don't think it's on Sandberg, but
It's
that
not
is
playing, Stanley as much.
it's a great example of
Causation or correlation?
yes, that causation, like causation and correlation does
You don't even know.
correlation doesn't equal causation. Yes, Kyle Connor is such a smooth and crafty player. Well,
Let's say the same thing
I-
about Logan Stanley.
he is. All I need him to do is smoothly and craftily put the puck in the fucking net. But yes, you're right. You're 100% right.
Better easier done than said, as some would say.
Hmm?
Easier done than said, as some
The
would say.
what? Done and said? What does that mean?
It's a little too highbrow.
Jets with it. In their own zone. They're going to look to move it out. Nyquist with it. Through center. He's going to put that over for Jonathan Taves. Taves on the side. Going to put that back up to the point. Shot from the point, and that's going to go wide. The Wild doing a very good job at keeping chances wide and not really letting much get to front of the net. And some guys are battling after it. Miller in the corner. Stanley's going to go in there to help him out. Logan Stanley with it. Moving up. He'll dish that back for Miller. Miller's going to pass it up for Taves. He'll chip that as it goes down to negate the icing. Minnesota breaking out. Rookie D for the guy for the Islanders has been killing it. Matthew Schaefer, I think. Yeah, you're right. Schaefer's he's been great. A lot of good young players this year. Is it just me or I thought that was offside for some? Pressure down low here, and that's going to go around the corner here. Minnesota with it at the point. Put that on the sidewall. Playing around with it at the point. That puck's bouncing, though, and the Jets are going to jump on that and get that out there. And now Gabriel Velarde's going to go after it. He's got that down low. And he'll rim it around to get that out. Now Minnesota will bring this deep and get a change. Comrie stops that behind his net. Jets pick that up. Sandberg with it. He puts that around the side wall.
Yep.
And see, like, again, just shit like that. It's like, you want to know why you're not winning this game? You got to be able to make tape-to-tape passes. 14:20 left in the third period. Wild 2, Jets no score. Shots are 25-21 in favor of Winnipeg. Have not converted yet. Jets will put that on the side for Lowry. Lowry will try to make a saucer pass there, and that will get chopped off by Marcus Foligno. Yeah, like, again, that's the problem. They're blocking up that middle of the ice so well that the Jets have 25 shots, but they're not 25 quality shots.
Yeah, Carter.
What color Jets jersey do you think I should get, white or blue? So for a lot of teams, I would suggest white, or for blue. Sorry, I'm gonna suggest white for the Jets though. As oh my god, and now it's another goal.
There you go.
Kirill Kaprizov puts that right over the blocker of Comrie, and it is now 3-0.
Way to go, Carter.
Rough night for the Jets. Yeah, it's just a. This is just a factor of Eric Comrie being too short. Yeah, I normally I would suggest a dark jersey for when you're buying jerseys, but for the Jets I would actually say white, so that way when it's the Winnipeg whiteout, the playoffs, you can have your white jersey for that. So I would suggest a white Winnipeg jersey. You're a tad behind. I don't think I am. You know what it is? You have to realize is that the time it takes from when I'm seeing it probably at the same time you're seeing it, but then there's a delay on the live stream. When I stream, like even if I were to turn on my phone and look at the live stream on my phone, it would be a couple seconds behind because it goes through Streamlabs and it goes through YouTube and it takes a couple seconds before it actually gets to your devices.
That's a lie. He's lying.
Do you think there might be a goalie change? No, I don't see it. Because, is it, like, it's not Comrie's fault. Like, I don't think Comrie's played bad. Like, is it just me or... Like, I think Comrie's been fine. Like, the goals that he let in, I don't see as a bit of an issue. Buy out Comrie. Okay, but then what are you replacing him with? Like, Thomas Milic works real... Like, I want Thomas Milic to get starter-level minutes. And he wouldn't get it as Jets backup. He does with the Moose. So, I like Milic staying down with the Moose.
We got to get the GOAT back.
No, too late in the game. I'd give Milic the next game. That's fair. The one thing I will say... Well, actually, hold on a second. Let me see something here. Because when is our next game?
Tomorrow.
We don't play... No, we don't. We don't play tomorrow.
I play tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I don't know if we'll see here because okay, who's their backup? So Comrie's usually the backup, the guy who's in right now, but that is because Hellebuck is currently injured. He's currently getting surgery for his foot, and he's going to be out for about a month and a half. Comrie's usually the backup. The third stringer, who's currently our backup, is Thomas Milic. He was a goaltender for Canada, the World Juniors, just a couple of years ago. He's very good. I'm a big fan of Milic, so I wouldn't mind seeing him get some playing time. But
that's not what you're telling me before.
I didn't tell you anything before. We weren't talking before.
Carter was booing him, actually. But I guess we're going to talk about that.
What a guy.
What a guy. Carter Nolan, big Trump guy.
Don't even do that. Don't even waste my time with that
Big
shit.
mega guy,
Fuck off. Morrissey at the point, puts that onto the side, shot towards the net, and that'll be saved by Wallstead. Niederreiter in the corner. Taves helping him out. Perfetti goes in there, and he'll rim that around. DeMello puts that across for Morrissey. Morrissey with some really nice plays at the point. Oh my god! Morrissey absolutely addressing him! And he puts it towards the net, and the Jets get a chance there, and they can't quite get it in.
No call.
Okay, I'm gonna say
He's
right now.
holding him right now.
I know that was a blatant hold in front. That play by Josh Morrissey is absolutely fucking disgusting. Like he made those forwards look stupid. Like that looked like a Pavel Datsyuk highlight.
Yeah, he made him look like Carter.
And some pushing and shoving in front of the net. And Logan Stanley's gonna give somebody some hell. There you go, Stan. Logan Stanley and Matt Zuccarello getting into it. The third Minnesota Wild goal, having bounced off Comrie's right shoulder like a pinball, was an ugly one. 3-0 Minnesota. I don't like the Jets' chances of winning that game with just 3 minutes left. With just minutes left in the third period. Yeah, I mean, like,
Crazier things have happened.
yeah, I'm not crazy about that goal on Comrie, but also, like, what?
Whoa.
Okay, so
There's more than one, I
it
guess.
looks like there were a couple penalties that came out of this, and the Jets are going to come out of this with a power play. Jets 0 for 2 tonight in the man advantage. They've done fuck to the all on the power play. I'd like to see them.
Do something.
So Stanley and Zuccarello take offsetting penalties there, it looks like. Like Stanley's just punching him. Like, that's the thing. That's a good take. That's where you got to use Stanley. You need Stanley to start some shit with their best players and then just take them off the ice in coincidental penalties. Hellebuck is injured. He's their backbone. When do you think he will be back? The new year. Yeah, about a month and a half.
I won't say he's injured. He's getting surgery. So.
Well, but it was because of an injury. Like, because that injury had been nagging him since training camp. So get it fixed now, you know?
I don't know why they didn't just take off the league.
This weekend, I've watched 2 Canadian ice hockey teams, both PWHL ones, being shut out. Will the Jets be the third Canadian NHL or PWHL team to be this weekend? To this weekend suffer a shutout loss? I fucking hope not. About an earlier post, as there's still 11 minutes left to go in the third. Yeah, I know. I misread what you said. No, there's 11:10 left in the third period. I don't know why I put power play here because it had written on theirs. It was written up as power play, but it's actually 4-on-4.
Yes, that's actually not power.
Josh Morrissey with it for Winnipeg. He's going to dish that onto the side. Jets make the zone entry. Morrissey with it on the side. Puts that towards the net for Lowry, but he can't quite get it. Nemestikov picks that up. In neutral ice, skating through center. He'll try to make his own entry here. And he's going to get hooked. And there's going to be another penalty here. And so this is going to be a power play for the Jets.
4-on-3, right?
This is going to be a 4-on-3. Yeah, it's a hook. That's totally hooking. Raptors in their Sunday Central Time home game under 3 into Q1 have so far shut out the Brooklyn Nets. Raptors up 12, I think.
We love the Mets.
It's all about the Mets. I like Sarah Nurse and Marie-Philippe Poulin. Marie-Philippe Poulin is my favorite player for women's hockey. She's just great. Hey, can't bet against Mike Mizanin. 4-on-3 for the Jets here for about 31 seconds before it becomes a 5-on-4.
I hope you know that Weird Al Yankovic is coming.
I saw that. Rich was telling me about how he's going to go to that, get floor seats.
That'd be insane.
What?
That'd be insane.
He's going to do that. See, he loves Weird Al to that point where he would.
It's like me and NSYNC. That's a good band, actually.
Let's see here. So, battling on the sidewall here. Wild get it out of the zone. 4-on-3, about to become a 5-on-4 here. As Zuccarello and Stanley will get out of the box.
You mean the Stanimal?
I do mean this animal. And the Wild will put that all the way down. 3-0 Minnesota. Jets have not done anything offensively.
What if I got you a Kylo Rem t-shirt? That's right, Kylo Rem with an M.
About a minute left in the power play. Jets have it in the offensive zone. Wild battling for it. Morrissey's going to put that low. Connor puts that for Velarde. Velarde puts that behind the net for Scheifele. Scheifele back up top for Morrissey. Jets finally set up on the power play. On the sidewall there for Velarde, and a shot towards the net, and that'll be a save by Wallstead. Not Scheifele. Connor back up to the top. Connor with it. Connor looking for a shot lane there. They're going to try to put that out in front. And Minnesota will chip that out. Disadvantage at 32 seconds left. I do as well as I do as well, even with neither on my favorite PWHL team, Toronto Scepters. I see. Nyquist brings that in. Jets still in the man advantage. They're going to throw that towards the net. It goes off the pad into the corner. And Minnesota will throw that all the way down. There's 10 seconds left in the man advantage, and the Jets are doing it. Jets are not doing anything. Do something! Do something! For the love of God! Oh, and Samber going to get hit hard at the point there, but he gets right back up. Taves with it through center. He'll pass that over for Nino. Nino pressured. And he'll lose that there as the Wild get it out. David, you should join our Discord. Link in the description. Link in the description as well as the pinned comment in the chat. Jets with it down low. Only 8 minutes left in the third. That gets dropped from Morgan Barron. Puts that up for Samberg and a slap shot glove save by Wallstead. Jets lull. They seem to be playing like that SMK video game version of Bowser or Donkey Kong Jr. but without the high speed. SMK, I don't know what that means. What? Like Super Mario Kart? Is that what you're talking about? Like
That's a good video.
Some people say our privileged access to parts gets the most
why do you
community on the fast.
That's cool. Let me tell you on this.
Receive a free 4-piece luggage set with furniture and mattress purchase of $24.99. Plus, enter to win a $5,000 travel gift card. On now at Dufresne.
I remember playing the original SNES version of Super Mario Kart as a kid.
First,
Gosh.
all season long, they're buying single game tickets. Next, enjoy exclusive discounts on every home game. And when playoff hockey hits Winnipeg, have priority access to the best seats in the house. Season ticket membership for the best way to experience every goal, every cheer. /memberships today. Zach Bogosian, well over 900 just under 4. Jetson. Here's just one of many examples of how hard it's been to finish off plays. This is a great entry for the Jets. Look at Bogosian. Inside. That pass was intended to inside. You didn't see it. Stick on it. Thank you guys. That's by far the most dangerous play on the backside of my goaltender. That was kind of the team coming into this defense.
Jets with it. Morrissey putting that down low towards the net, and Wallstead will make the save. Fuck, I actually had second intermission up here for so long. I forgot that I forgot to change to third period. Whoops. God damn it, I realized it was like 5 minutes left in the third. God damn it. I forgot that was 7:40 seconds left in the third period. I have a DVD called Canada Hockey Gold where both women's and men's team won gold. Nice. Really? You're not kicking them out of the draw after that? Like, did you see that? He went like, bah! Like way before the puck was there. I'm like, really? That doesn't warrant kicking him out of the draw? Oh my god. This is depressing to watch. Stanley's going to pass that out for Winnipeg. They'll dump that down. Lowry going down low. And on the far side, the Wild will pick that up. Lowry moving through. He'll get a shot on Wallstead, and Wallstead will get in front and make the save. Wild will flip that out. Wild now playing a 1-2-2. Really defensive. And Minnesota will break that out. Take that into the offensive zone. They'll put that down low. Jets 32 shots tonight. Haven't gotten a goal with any of them. We'll put that down low. Shifley, Velarde going after it, but they can't get it. And Minnesota will break that out. Connor puts that onto the side for Shifley. Shifley skating out. He'll dump that down. And the Wild will flip that down into the corner there. As the Jets will pick that up. Nice play by Morrissey, and he'll move into the offensive zone. Drops that off for Perfetti, and Perfetti gives it away. I'm feeling bad about the Jets' loss tonight. Okay, yeah, me too. This is their. I just want them to do something. I want them to score one goal. If we still struggle, why not Chevy trade now? Send Lambert for Andrei Svechnikov. I'll. To be fair to Chevy, easier said than done. To me, Brad Lambert's probably going to stick around until probably the trade deadline, and then I see Brad Lambert being part of a package for a rental. Hell, Chevy doesn't make a trade till the value's right. So
Yeah, like a good trade, like 1-for-1 Sidney Crosby with 8 years left on Crosby. That's like an okay. Carter, I've decided we're gonna get really into boxing.
oh yeah. And 5 minutes left in the third. Nemestikov going to move this in for the Jets. Put that down low and around for Iafallo. And the Wild will get this out. Nemestikov drops that off, and Sandberg will shoot that, and that'll get blocked. Nemestikov puts that up for Stanley. Stanley with a move at the point. Goes on to the side. Holding? Seriously? Really? Dude was holding on to Stanley for like 5 seconds. Okay. Was down for Comrie, up for Shifley. Jets will break that out through center and into the offensive zone. They try to put that across. God, tape to tape fucking passes, guys. This is painful to watch. 3:45 left in the third period. I'd love if the Jets did anything with any of it. And Shifley's going to get tripped up. There's going to be no call on the play there. Minnesota with it. Through center. They're going to dump that down. Minnesota's just killing clock here. The most boring hockey. But effective. Let's see. Allowing 3 goals isn't great, but goalies don't often score goals, at least in the NHL. This is true. I'm doing a WCB report. I blame Jason.
This is impossible. No, wrong person.
Never had that come back at you, have you?
That person's just wrong.
Yeah.
Cutter, you're on a burner account, Matt. Get off of it.
Oh, something weird happened the other day. Somebody created a fake. Someone was impersonating me with a fake Discord account.
Yeah, it was weird.
That was the first time I've ever seen that. A buddy of mine let me know because he was trying to. This person who was using my name and everything was trying to get a bunch of information from him. I'm like, what? And then they showed it to me, and I'm like, holy shit. So I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add that person on Discord. See how that goes.
Mhm.
They did not add me back. Don't think they were interested in me letting them know how they really should not be stealing my identity. Identity theft is not a joke. Dwight said it first. Oh, like and subscribe to the channel because that would make me happy because this game isn't. And if you haven't already, make sure you guys join the Discord.
Or if you guys want,
Link
you can also
in the description.
unsubscribe. Any
Link
change-
in the description below. Make sure you join up there or in the pinned comment. Would love to see you guys there. Shots 32-28, but that doesn't matter. As Jets might be leading in shots, but they're down 3-0 with 1:12 left. Iafallo going to go down here for the Jets. Now the Jets pressuring, put that towards the net. And that puck's bouncing around. They can't get anything there.
It's interesting they're trying to do like close in front of the net passing instead of like setting up, you know?
Or instead of just fucking shooting and then crashing the net and getting the rebound. It's not like Wallstead hasn't given up rebounds, is that we wouldn't know. We don't shoot it. And when we do, we're at such a bad angle and there's nobody driving the net. Look at Minnesota's goals. It's because they're driving the net. Minnesota getting even more offense with around 20 seconds left. Shot on Comrie. 17.4 seconds left in the third period. It's looking like a rough night for the Jets. And that'll be it. Rough game for the Jets. Final score 3-0. Jets get shut out at home. Rough time, boys. Appreciate you guys tuning in, though. I might check out the Discord, then we can talk sports. Yeah, any of our check our most recent video. That will have a link to our Discord as well. So when our live stream's done, if you're looking for the Discord, it will be there. The link to join it will be on that video. So make sure you check that out. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. As we're ending this stream, though, we are going to raid another live stream. Send all the viewers over there. Seattle versus New York game is right now, and I see Sinbin is streaming that. So we're going to do an NHP raid, Nolan Hockey Podcast raid. Link is in the chat. So go join, let them know you're coming. NHP raid. You're going to wait to see at least one comment there. Do you remember Hillary Knight for the U.S. team? Yes, I do. Raid the link in the chat, folks. NHP raid. Nolan Hockey Podcast raid. Want to see you there, folks. Click the link in the chat there and give them a raid. I'm waiting to see a comment pop up on that live stream. Still don't see one yet.
Well,
link in the chat here, folks.
I'm out of here.
Don't play hide that Lego piece. Try it on.
Are you getting going? Oh. Rate it up, folks. Click the link there. Oh, I see one comment in there. Click the link in the chat here, folks. Let them know you're there. Nolan Hockey Podcast raid or NHP raid. So I have a cell phone, but I'm using my laptop actually. Nice. Thank you guys.